You're choosing Two Works for You on Vincent Hill. Students in Owasso Public Schools given less than a week to make a major decision on their education for the rest of the school year. Will they go back to in-person class or move to a virtual system? In tonight's Project Safe Schools, Two Works for You's Mason MAURO shows us what parents are saying. Mason.
Yeah, Vincent, a number of parents were glad to see Owasso Public Schools announce its decision to return to in-person classes on September 17th. Others tell me neither option offered by the district is acceptable. They say their kids are forced to choose between their education and their health.
I can understand bad news, but I hate disingenuous news.
Turning back on its word, that's what Owasso High School parent Ron Gore says the district did when Superintendent Dr. Amy Fitchner announced the return to school in less than 2 weeks.
I just don't think it's very responsible, be putting a bunch of kids inside of a building.
In her announcement Friday, Dr. Fitchner acknowledged the district's former criteria for a return to classes. 2 straight weeks in yellow or green levels for COVID cases in Tulsa County. It's still in the state education department's orange level 1 designation with 18.5 cases per 100,000 people.
Because it's going to cause quite a difficulty for us to figure out what to do with our son.
Aiden Gore is a sophomore at Owasso High. Since the start of the semester on August 24th, he and other students are attending classes through the Pivot to Home program.
This worked out well for him.
It's a video session. Students at home on their laptops, their teacher in a classroom, instruction and interaction through a live camera feed. In a Pivot to Home packet sent to parents on August 7th, the district says expect the plan to last at least the first 9 weeks of the fall semester. They're tossing it for a virtual program in less than half that time.
You've just finally get into the groove of something, and then, they throw a wrench in it. It's quite frustrating.
For Aiden, the choice is as challenging as his courses. He says his current advanced classes on Pivot to Home aren't offered in the virtual program.
You're left with the option of getting a substandard education or putting your health at risk. He's probably leaning to going back to school, but not because he wants to, because he feels sort of doomed.
That classroom clock ticking toward the bell, the deadline to decide, 10 o'clock on Wednesday night. Both parents I spoke with say they just don't understand why they can't continue to use the Pivot to Home program. They say it works great for their kids, but I've also seen other parents online say that it's unreliable. The district did qualify its decision to return to school, saying we've reached a point in the data and trends that is similar to where we were in mid-July when our intention was that we would convene in our physical classrooms. I've reached out to the district and am waiting on further comment. Live in studio, Mason MAURO, Two Works for You.